Hello, all you wonderful YouTube folks. How are y'all doing tonight? Or should I say, these wee hours of the morning? Upon it being the wee hours of the morning, it is also my birthday. And the day that, if you go back in history, the day that the Great Depression was officially announced. So that's the day that I was born, and also a famous celebrity that was born today was Winona Ryder. So those are some interesting, the more you know type of facts. I am 38 years young. I guess, what do I really want to say? I guess being 38 years old, I feel freaking, I'm feeling it. My body is sore. My teeth aren't the greatest. My hair is graying at a rate that I don't really like to admit, hence why I color it. But, yeah, I've just been doing some self reflecting, and the fact that I've made it to 38 and circumstances in life that I've been through. I'm kind of surprised, as to why I'm still here. But here I am. So, I'm here. I'm healthy. I literally technically died when I was around 25 years old. And they had to like shock me back to life and stuff with the whatever the heck that thing's called, the like defibrillator thingamabobber. And I've had a couple grand mal seizures, and I've been through some stuff. I've been through some really traumatic events in my life, and I go to therapy for a lot of it. I haven't had the best upbringing. I've had things happen to me when I was like 5 years old, 6 years old, that I don't really like to be, I'm not proud of or whatever, but it happened to me and I was a victim. When I was 9, I was nearly kidnapped out of my own backyard. I was just swinging and some dude came up to the fence, and thankfully I was taught about stranger danger. So when he told me to come to the fence and offered me $1, I was like a really sweet little girl, so like I couldn't be mean to people for some reason. So I was like, "No, thank you." And then I like ran to the house and like told my mom about it, and dude was like gone like after that. But you may wonder what it feels like to have a birthday so close to Halloween. It's pretty fantastic. Honestly, so we're not celebrating my birthday this weekend. We're probably going to celebrate it next weekend. And I'm kind of thinking maybe a costume party or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Just, I haven't really thought about like celebrating my birthday. I'm just getting up there. I'm getting close to 40. It's kind of it's like surreal for me that like inside like my soul and stuff, like I don't feel old. Like I feel like I'm still in my 20s, I feel young. Like I still, like I want to go out to the bar. I want to go do karaoke. I just want to live life and have fun and hang out with my friends and have a couple of drinks and shoot pool and, just have a good time, get up there and sing my little heart out. And I got kids. I got 2 kids. I can't really, unless I can find a babysitter for them, then maybe I could get out there and do that kind of stuff. But I mean, literally, that's what I'm about. I'm about having a good time, you know? I want to enjoy my life. I'm so young. I'm so almost young, but I feel young, and I have that urge to just get out there and live life. So hopefully for Halloween, maybe I can get out and do something fun. And you gotta excuse me. I used to be a smoker. I quit smoking September of 2022 and started vaping, but I think honestly that didn't really do anything for like the scraggly voice type deal, whatever. But yeah, you guys like my collar? It says witch. I don't know, I think it's cool. It's random as heck, but I think it's really cool. So yeah, like, I guess if there were things that I still could do in life, like that I've never done before, I guess one of them would be I've always wanted to go to Australia. So hopefully, maybe someday. Um, I've always wanted to go to New York, and I've always wanted to go to Disneyland. Like, I don't know, it would be a lot of fun. And I want to go back to Mexico, even though things aren't really the best down there right now. So, those are some of my like dreams and aspirations. Things I want to do is basically, I sum it up, I guess, travel. And then get out, get out and have a good time with my friends. I'm still getting over COVID, guys, so you have to bear with me with that whole throat thing, because it could be that too. And then my youngest son, has brought home a cold from school, so I don't have the best immune system. I'm pretty immunocompromised. Probably getting that on top of still being positive for COVID, even though, like, everybody in my family that got it around the same time as me is already negative. So, yeah. And believe it or not, the Nightmare Before Christmas, like, I've never actually sat down and watched it, believe it or not. Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't watched that. And sometimes I might repeat myself. Sorry if I sound like a brain dead horse, but yeah, I tried to get my kids to sit down and watch it with me today, but apparently it's not interesting enough. So yeah, reflecting on my life, there's a lot of stuff I still want to do. I could still be in the same boat of that abusive cycle that I was in with a few of my exes, actually. But I'm not. I managed to get out of the first situation in a very divine intervention kind of way, and then the second time I got out on my own, and the third time I got out on my own. So strength and power and just being aware of the red flags. So all of these years have done a lot of really stupid things when I was younger. I grew out of a lot of the self-harm behaviors that I used to be into. Not proud to admit it, but so I don't do any of that. I know how to look for red flags. I'm still single, so there's that. I'm still very socially awkward, obviously, and I don't know. I'm just waiting for the right mate to come along and sweep me off my feet and be my soulmate, and I'll be his or hers. And I mean, I believe there's somebody out there for me. I'm not too old. I mean, I will admit, I've talked about this in some of my other videos, that my son Gabriel has possible autism, and it's very hard for me to, there's certain things like the feeding thing that's really hard. But I would very much like to meet somebody and maybe have a child with them, another child, but the situation would literally have to be like, I'm gonna marry this person. So there's that. I don't know, there's just, I'm 38. I feel old, but I'm not old. And I have to keep telling myself that. I've been doing this, I guess I'll kind of try to cut this video short, but so I've been kind of doing my own little like therapy thing where I do this, I call it the Post-it, the 30-day Post-it challenge. You write down something positive about yourself on a Post-it, stick it somewhere where you're going to see it every day. I'm on day 4, but so today I wrote, that I'm 38 years old and I survived things that I shouldn't have survived, so, which is the truth. I was told indirectly by a paramedic that, I think it was like 60 something more seconds and I wouldn't have been able to be revived, but I'm still breathing. So my heart's still beating, and that's, even though I have really like bad anxiety and all the other issues that I have, that's still an amazing thing. Don't take life for granted. If I were to give words of wisdom, I would just say, like, learn from your experience, learn from the things that hurt you, learn from the relationships that went wrong, and just get out of it if you're still in it and you're not happy, and even if it's gonna hurt you, and just keep on trucking, you'll find the right person. Everybody deserves love. So some people unfortunately take it for granted, but I don't know, we're all human beings, so we all deserve to be loved, and we all are capable of love. So, alright, this video wasn't as deep and insightful as I thought it was gonna be, but it's my birthday, so I better get my scrawny butt to bed, and I wish you all a very happy Sunday, and I'll probably make banana bread later today and then carve pumpkins with my children, so that should be fun. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. And for me, good night, YouTube world. All right. Happy birthday to me.